it make you smile. It's always can give you curses. We gonna put you up from head to head, and we've called it whiskey verses.
Well, good afternoon, fan of Whiskey Words and Wisecracks. This is Kyle coming out from the steel building out here in Bardstown today. Got to be in the 20s out here. Definitely a little cold. We're going to bring a new segment to you right here. It's going to be called Whiskey Versus. What we're going to do is we're going to take two whiskeys in a very similar category. We're going to put them head to head. We're going to see which one comes out better. If you happen to find yourself in a liquor store choosing between these two, we'll kind of give you our input on which one we think is better. Today's contenders are going to come out of the high proof rye category. High proof ryes. You got to have looking at about having about $80 in your pocket on this one. So around $50 to $80 high proof rye is our category today. Contender number one. What we've done also, we poured one of them in each glass. I have a sheet that tells me which one is which. I don't know at this time. I have one of the bottoms of the glasses marked so I can tell which is which here. And first contender, Alberta Premium Rye. This comes out of Alberta Distilling, out of Alberta, Canada. And what they wanted to do with this one is they wanted to create a rye that kind of represented Canadian rye. They wanted it full proof at cask strength, and this bad boy is coming in at 66% ABV. So this is a hitter, folks. And what they wanted to do is represent a cask strength version of Canadian rye that really represented Canadian rye and showed what Canadian rye is capable of. So one of these two glasses contains that. All right. This is going to be glass A. This is going to be glass B right here. We're going to slide this guy over and make room for contender number two, which is going to be Willet 4-Year Rye. This guy comes in at 110.2 proof, 55.1% ABV. Let's get that in the foreground there. This one is made by Willet out right here in Bardstown, Kentucky. It is their own distillate, actually, at 4 years old. They do have a lot of whiskey that they have sourced out there. This is their own stuff right here. It's distilled, aged, and bottled by Willet in Bardstown, Kentucky. And we're going to put these two bad boys head to head, see which one comes out on top. We're going to start with the nose on what we're going to call glass A right here. Let's go in real quick. Rye spice right off the bat, not a shock because they're both pretty high proof. So rye spice right out of the bat. There's some sweet caramel on this, some nice sweet caramel going on here. Very nice sweet caramel. We're going to go rye spice and sweet caramel so far. Let's go in for one more. A little deeper, a little further investigation. Notice it's not really, the proof is not really making me recoil back. I know he has some high ceilings on here, so the vapors tend to rise up, and it makes me work a little harder on the nose for these. What I just got there was clove, actually. A little black licorice, a little clove on that one. So we're going to go rye spice, sweet caramel, and clove on that one. Let's go into glass B here and give this a little twirl. All right. This is sweeter. A little chocolate mint on that one. It's a little more bourbony, this one is. We're going to go a little chocolate mint and a little more bourbony on this one. Let's get another smell on this one. The rye on this one is going to be a little more in the background. This one's a little more rye forward. Let's get them in the frame there. This one is a little, the rye is almost secondary behind the kind of sweet bourbony notes and the mint on this one. Let's go in for a taste on glass A. Here we go. On the nose, by the way, I'm going to give a slight edge to glass B. I guess I prefer a more bourbony rye, and if you do, you'd want to go with glass B on that. Let's go in for a taste on glass A. Oh, wow. Oak and spearmint gum. This tastes like a piece of double mint gum wrapped up in an oak tree, I guess we could say. It's very, if you like a minty rye, if you like I feel the proof matriculating down my chest now also. If you like a minty rye with some heat, glass A is going to be your jam right here. Let's go in for another sip on this one. Mint, mint, and more mint. For sure, which is weird because I got the mint on the nose of this one. I'm getting the mint on the palate on this one. So, who knows, this crazy whiskey game here. All right, I'm going to cleanse my palate a little bit. Just kind of take a second, and we're going to go into glass B here. All right, let's check you out glass B here. Both have some nice viscosity. I don't know if that's the 25 degrees out here, or they're just both happen to be very viscous. But this one just maybe a shade darker on that one. Let's go in for a taste on this one. There's that nose. More bourbony. It's a little more smooth. A little more smooth on the palate. The finish is coming up. Getting some mint on the finish on this one. It was more bourbony on the palate for sure. A little sweeter for sure. Let's take another sip of this one. Definitely rye on both of them as I sip them as well. Sweet. Some cherry on that, oak on both of them. I'd say an equal amount of oak coming through on both of these. This one is more mint forward on the palate. This one is a little more bourbony on the palate. Definitely both excellent. I think I'm gonna have to give the palate to glass B as well. And now let's just go on the finish. Just close this deal out here real quick. The finish on A. Hot and sweet, more of that mint, rye, and oak all throughout. It's a pretty consistent sip all the way throughout on glass A here. Now let's go into glass B here. Just trying to go back and forth, but keep my palate kind of paying attention as I go here. All right, the finish on B, you get a little chocolate on there as it kind of works toward the back of the palate. Getting rye coming forward now, some oak for sure, and it is definitely, it continues to be a little more of the bourbony of the two ryes. That said, I must like bourbony ryes because I'm going to give the edge to glass B here is going to be our winner today. Glass B out of these two. And let's find out what glass B is here, shall we? It's exciting. Drumroll. Glass B is the Willet 4-year rye, which is good for us too because it's about $20 cheaper than the Alberta Premium. So our winner today of these two excellent ryes, can't go wrong with either one. This one comes in about 75, 80 bucks. This one's about 60 bucks, so $15 difference. Our winner today is the Willet Rye. That all said, we would be remiss if we didn't combine them a little bit and see what we get. So let's put a little bit of that one there. And a little bit of that one there. Oh, and we've created, what's a little more of that one? Let's even it up here. We've created Alberta Willet, everybody. Alberta Willet. She's a good gal. So let's give her a sip here. Oh wow, it smells like a combination of both. The spearmint, the mint definitely comes through. Let's give it a taste. The sum of its parts is very good. I think the mints that I got on both of them kind of combine and definitely create a nice minty flavor. There's the oak. Everything that's there actually together, they're very good. If you ever get a chance to combine them, I highly recommend it. Let's go in for another sip here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Definitely just a minty rascal. I tell you, the mint you get out of this thing on the palate, it's a spearmint bomb. I'm here to if you like a spearminty, oaky rye, oh my goodness, it really kind of overpowers the bourbony nature of this one and really dominates the combo here on the blend. So very good blend. With that said, Whiskey Words and Rye Cracks, please like, please comment, and please subscribe. We're trying to get more content out there to you, and we appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.